Former multiple-time champion and current WWE Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley wants mommy's gold for herself. Bianca Belair, a former competitor of the Nightmare and a cover girl for WWE 2K24, is the famous person in question. While praising the current champion for her outstanding efforts throughout her title reign, WWE's EST showered the Judgment Day member with accolades in a recent interview. In an interview with Fightful, Belair discussed Rhea Ripley, calling the Women's World Champion amazing and declaring her desire to fight alongside her. They began the trip together and reached new heights of accomplishment side by side, and Belair wants to seize Ripley's title while still showing her love and respect for it. A little bit of me adores myself. Okay, Rhea Ripley? I adore her, she's fantastic, yet I'd rather be in the ring challenging her for the title, so I'll take a moment to appreciate my fellow WWE 2K cover star. We both entered WWE at roughly the same time, and now we're both working our way to the top. She is one of my favorites, but I have to treat her with love and respect, Belair stated. H/T combative, among the 6 female competitors in last weekend's Women's Elimination Chamber event in Perth, Australia, was Bianca Belair. Becky Lynch emerged victorious after a long and exhausting battle. Even the EST of WWE was unable to prevent her. In her reaction to a bucket list moment before WrestleMania, Rhea Ripley goes against her usual demeanor. The current Women's World Champion talked about her next title defense at WrestleMania XL, where she will face Becky Lynch. When asked about the unforgettable Elimination Chamber main event, Ripley described it as a bucket list moment in an emotional interview given after the fight. She admitted that the man is the only horsewoman that the Judgment Day leader has not yet defeated, and she lauded her for it. Rhea Ripley has warned Becky Lynch to be mentally prepared for their bout, predicting a terrifyingly intense showdown on the grandest stage of them all. A figure in black leather sits in profound concentration in the locker room of a crowded WWE arena, which is lit softly. It's the legendary Rhea Ripley, the tough Australian superwoman who dominated the ring for years. A hint of discontent remains in her eyes despite her stellar record and multiple championship wins. Looking at the wall covered with posters of former WWE champions, Ripley's thoughts wander to a moment when she confronted her most formidable enemy, the mysterious Mommy. Recollections of their fierce and passionate fights resurface, evoking a mixture of animosity and reverence in Ripley. In every match they competed in, Mommy's enigmatic presence and unmatched agility had stretched Ripley to her physical and mental limitations. Their epic feuds had a lasting impression on the WWE world. In their most recent meeting, though, Mommy came out on top, stealing the championship trophy that Ripley had cherished for so long. A spark has been kindled within Ripley as she sits alone now. She is hell-bent on reclaiming her position as WWE champion and will not tolerate defeat. But before she can accomplish that, she must conquer her biggest obstacle to date, reclaiming the title that rightfully belongs to her by vanquishing Mommy. In order to be ready for the last confrontation, Ripley embarks on a punishing training regimen, pushing herself to her limits. She trains tirelessly, perfecting her technique and planning her moves in great detail. As she enjoys the admiration of her followers and the dread she inspires in her opponents, Mommy revels in the splendor of her championship reign. Still, she feels an impending danger and enduring memories from her past. While she waits for the right opportunity, she is aware that Ripley is hiding in the shadows. Their highly anticipated rematch is quickly approaching, and the WWE Universe is on the edge of its seat with excitement. The scene is prepared for a titanic showdown, the decisive fight that will crown a victor once and for all. As the sun goes down, the arena is electric with anticipation as Ripley and Mommy enter the ring for their intense confrontation. At the referee's signal, the match is about to start, and the crowd goes wild with chants and cheers. Both competitors are giving it their all right from the start. They trade vicious punches and crushing holds, neither one giving ground. Their intense competition motivates them to overcome any obstacles in their path to triumph. At the peak of the contest, Ripley uses her trademark maneuver, the Riptide, to deadly effect. But Mommy won't remain down. She musters all her power at the last possible second and kicks out. Incredulous at what they are witnessing, the Throne lets out a cry of astonishment. As a last-ditch effort to win the match, Mommy leaps from the top rope and prepares to execute her finishing move, the Mystic Spiral. In contrast, Ripley's reflexes are so quick that he manages to capture Mommy in midair and lift her up using his physical strength. Final blow, Ripley slams Mommy to the mat with bone-shattering impact, unleashing a primal yell. The referee announces a 3 count, and the stadium goes into a raucous ovation. Standing tall in the middle of the ring with the championship belt around her waist, Ripley experiences a wave of atonement. She has not only reinstated her position as WWE champion but also solidified her legacy as one of the all-time greats by vanquishing her arch-rival. Knowing that her quest is far from done, Ripley celebrates her hard-fought victory. No matter what the future brings, she is prepared to confront both new and old enemies head-on because she is confident in her resilience, resolve, and courage to triumph over any difficulty.